We keep this in case it's... I'm going to keep the Dragon's Fury just in case it's Rush Warrior. In case it's Odd Warrior, who's not Quest, we have the world's slowest game. And it might be the last game of the week simply because that's how long it's going to take for the game to finish. If this is Quest, then we're just in bad, bad trouble. Okay. This is a tough game now to win, to be honest. We need our Frost Lich on curve, if not on turn 8. Because there's no way we keep up otherwise. Just triggering a Death Rattle on your own turn. Oh, that's true. That's true, Pyro. Just even being able to do that. Very good point. It's a very fair point, I would say.
What now?
Let's get some spells. Drawing normally is a wave that we lose against Odd Warrior, but without Frost Lich Jaina, it's just not going to matter. Just not going to matter. I always wondered if they could have changed the wording, because this is just play 7 taunt minions. Like when we saw this, remember when I saw this, I was like, this is so simple to do, right? It's such a straightforward, you know, quest and reward. Not that that's a bad thing. Just it is very straightforward. And then I was like, play a bunch of Murlocs for Shaman. Play a bunch of Death Rattles for Priest. Like, they have the option, not, I don't think this year they'll do it, but maybe in, like, 2020 rotation. They could then, in theory... Oh, whoops, ping. Imagine that 1 damage matters. They could then, in theory, 2020 rotation, bring out quests, but I think they'd have to make them a little more involved. And a little less samey. Because every game we know, we're racing against this deal 8 damage to the enemy. Which in some ways is good. In some ways is good, and you want to have that consistency and all of that. I guess we just play this. I'd rather save the coin right now. I'd rather save the coin for Frost Lich, because that's the only way we can possibly win right now. Well, that is awful. Stealth. Excellent. No more taunt for you. Because you don't get both. No one gets both. And we'll say goodbye to a bunch of their removal and maybe value stuff. Hey, they caught up a little bit. Hey, 2 shield slams. Cool. That's fun. And we need to see Frost Lich Jaina. Imagine 2 quests at once. Oh, that'll be interesting, actually, how they would budget, how they would manage that. That would be very interesting to see how they would manage that. That's a good point. Oh, this doesn't... this does matter. I mean, they can still be able to do AoE. That's okay as well. I mean, it's frustrating to have their quest completed. Oh, 1 off. Which I'm assuming is going to be done easily enough. And now we top deck Frost Lich Jaina after they clear the board. And that's fine. Yeah. No Frost Lich Jaina right now, we're in big trouble. Yeah, Reckless Flurry, Brawl, doesn't matter. They hero power up real easy. Okay, good. Our draw is let them think that they can just draw forever, which is excellent. Yeah, this is fine. We can play both of these things. That's a nice big minion to play next turn. Just a nice big threat. It'll eat a little bit of armor. 2 quests at once could be fun. I like the idea behind it, that's for sure. I really like Town Crier as well. Oh. Monty Warbear. So mean. So mean. I guess that's a Meteor Trade and a Stonehill. We save this for the AoEs. That's another... Ooh, do we want Shield Barrage right now? I'll argue no. Sleepy Dragon's a nice big threat, just something difficult for them to deal with. And again, this is above 8, which is very good for us in the coming turns. Super Collidage. Frustrating. If we don't find Frost Lich, it's a 10-10 every time. I don't love the way that we are, I really don't love the way that we're set up right now. But this Frost Lich Jaina Water Elemental army is going to do some very serious heavy lifting. For us right now. Okay, how do we turn this into a water elemental? Good point, we kind of don't. We're gonna make the ping here instead of the armor. Because this way we can go Blizzard ping if they do something silly. Now, there's a really good chance they just run into... Oh, that's honestly not the worst thing in the world. I mean, there's such a good chance we win it now, but... Well, there was a good chance we win it. That belongs in a museum. We need that armor. Please stop. Please. It's the only armor we have. Would we ever give up our Doomsayer for the board? Would we ever give up our board in Doomsayer? And the answer is probably no, not at all.
Your soul is in my hands. By my frozen
They just gave up their... Oh, I was gonna say, did they complete their quest and then they just gave it up? No, their quest isn't completed. That's incredible. Why? I know why they do this. This beats your, what's that thing called? Your OTKs? No, not really. Do we just Blizzard and go face again? Sure. That's real interesting. They have the coin again as well.
The end is coming. Out of my jungle.
Almost messed it up, right? Not really. Their discover happens afterwards. That's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, okay. Would we polymorph that? If we polymorph it, wow. Okay, so you can take a swing now, I think, right? It breaks your freeze. Very silly, but it does in fact break your freeze. I think we need a polymorph. That's fine. They're top decking. Oh, we don't know if they lost brawls, if they lost reckless flurries. Are they gonna do Blizzard? Dragon's Fury could be awful for you, friend. Like I said, you don't have a lot of good spells. I mean, it's good to waste this card like that, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, fair enough. Sleepiest of dragons? Sleepiest of dragons. That's gonna eat a polymorph, right? Yeah, that is a thing that happens. Over here, please. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. I wonder if we Doomsay now. I mean, we can coin out the Lich King. Maybe coining out the Lich King is the proactive play. Because now this is 9 and then we top deck 10. If we get a Death Grip, get them into Fatigue. Oh, a little sneaky lethal. And we still have Alex as our sneaky lethal anyways. That's fine. Coining is Baron Geddon. They know we run Flame Strike though. Let's take a second and think about this. I don't see any better plays. This doesn't really help us. The value doesn't help us. They know we run Flame Strike, but they didn't have a Flame Strike in their hand, so that's also good. Pretty soon they are going to Reckless Flurry, that's for sure. And these Water Elementals are doing well, which is nice. We just don't know if they lost a Brawl. We don't know any of that. Do they have a second Dragon's Fury? That's a Lich King. That sure is a Lich King. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the question is, how much mana do we have left? And the answer is, let's hope enough. Welcome to the show, indeed. Do we go wide again with Ziliax? You know what? I'll say a little bit of yeah. We also need to dump our hands so Syndragosa can come out. Oh, this is good. A Divine Shield, a 1/1. Do we have any Meteors left in our deck by any chance? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Quite bad. Quite bad. What do you know? Okay. 3 plus 8 is mathematics. There's space, right? Oh shoot, I did this wrong. Oh, I messed this up. That's okay. Don't ever want to play that card. That's a 3-mana 2/4. Oh, Arlonian, sorry, I didn't see that. The weapon doesn't replace the, doesn't break freeze? It's hero, oh, hero cards do that, correct. Oh no, my water Ellies. Also don't want to do that. That was kind of astonishing. Hit. I guess we get rid of that weapon. Can I make a water elemental, please? Did I messed up the math? I know I messed it up. Yeah, we're healed to full, which is nice. Some bad legendaries, which is less than nice. Get that big 1 armor. Our opponent is almost out of cards, and we're applying pretty good pressure to them as well. Where's their last brawl? Where's that Reckless Flurry? Not to this one. Neat. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that's gross. I think oh, do we Alex now? There's no other way to deal with this right now easily, correct? What if we just play this for the sake of playing it and then don't do anything silly? I think we hit the big friend of ours, right?
I must decide. The future is ours.
Okay. So we can't play whatever we top deck. Hopefully we don't top deck Astromancer, because I think I would want to play that. What do they have? They've got a couple... I think that... Do they have a Dragon's Fury still? They have Baron Geddon, perhaps? Have they played Geddon? I've lost track of what they've played. They still have the Pyros? That doesn't look like it's good. That's cool. Also doesn't look good for our friend, who just gave us a water elemental. Recruit a 1, 2, and 3 attack minion. We don't have any of those. Oh shoot! What am I doing? Oh, this is it. This is yeah. There's no spells in our deck. Whew. Easy. Do they have a brawl, or did they Azalina their brawl away? Neat. I mean, yeah, you flood the board, but how helpful is that really? This is a problem. That's a problem. We'll work on getting rid of our Stargazer if at all possible. Oh, was there a way to find lethal with Baron Geddon? No, no lethal. Yeah, Arlonian, yeah, there's no way there was a brawl there, you're right. I mean, yeah. They would have needed to have brawled earlier. They would have needed to have done a lot of stuff differently there. That's okay. That's big 8 damage. Oh, wow, they're coming in. Our opponent's coming in hot here. I think we just Astromance in ping face. 3? This is 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll be at 1. I think we just ping face right now. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, this is probably GG's. This was one-off lethal with Baron Geddon. I don't see that they have anything. What do they have? They still have, yeah, that's GG's. Well played. Oh, they didn't even bother trying. That's fine. We'll just take the Baron Geddon lethal. Well played, GG's. Victory against the Taunt Warrior. Yeah, that is definitely not something we see every day. Well, Taunt Warrior, yes. Taunt Warrior, yes, we get the victories, but we don't often get victories against the hero power. We don't get wins against the quest. The quest is